Welcome to my channel. In the topic work energy and power, we have discussed till now work energy theorem and kinetic energy. Form of mechanical energy is kinetic energy and potential energy. So today we will discuss potential energy. Actually, what do you mean by potential? The term potential means possibility or capacity for action. Then what this potential energy term means? The potential energy term brings to one's mind stored energy. So the way in which potential energy is defined, actually in physics it is defined for change in potential energy. So what is potential energy? I will discuss why the change I am saying. The potential energy is the energy stored in a body or in a system by virtue of its position in a field of force or by its configuration. What is the position, or by the position how will you define the energy stored in a body? If you have an object from the ground, if you bring it at certain height, what do you say? It has potential energy, it has capability to do work. How will you say it has capability to do work, or how it has the potential energy? Because you have raised the object from the ground to the certain height. In raising, in lifting the object, you have done work, and this work is stored in the potential energy of the body at particular position at that height. Now it has capability to do work. When it will fall, the molecules of air or whatever dust, they will be displaced, and work done is force into displacement, that is they will have capability to do work, and the body will fall down, and when it reaches the earth's surface, the whole of the energy stored by it is converted into kinetic energy, that is same which it was having at that height. Similarly, you have seen dams. Large, huge amount of water is stored at greater heights, and that water when falls, it is used to rotate the turbine. The turbine which are rotated, they produce hydroelectricity. So these are the examples in which the object in certain position has the capability of doing work, that is potential energy, the energy stored. What is the example for the by virtue of its configuration? Let's see. If you have seen the normal spring, in the normal state, zero energy. If you compress it, again you are doing work, and the compressed spring, now it has some potential energy called elastic potential energy in it. From where it has gone? From the external agency who is pressing it. What is the example? Another example, a stressed bow. Greater will be the amount of stretch, more will be the kinetic energy, velocity acquired by the arrow. Similarly, configuration means if you have two charges, if they are placed at certain distance apart, what happens? If you leave them, they will go away, because similar charges repel each other. From where they have got this energy? How can you say that they possess energy if they are held at particular distance? Because whenever you will leave, they will have tendency to move. From where will they get energy? They were having the potential energy as they were held at particular distance from each other. And if they are opposite charges, then they will start moving towards each other. So the energy possessed by this configuration of charges is called electrostatic potential energy. So these three types of common types of potential energies, that is gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy and electrostatic potential energy. Look how the potential energy is defined for its change. So the change in potential energy is defined as negative of the work done due to conservative forces. This is the definition and expression for the potential energy, its change. How will you read it? Change in potential energy is negative of the work done due to conservative forces. What can you write here? This work done, you know work done is force into displacement, so it can be written conservative force into displacement x. If you write for a little change in potential energy as lesser amount of work done due to conservative force, you can write here this with negative sign. So what with here you will write here, this is F conservative into dx. Then it can be written as du upon dx with negative sign as F conservative. What is the meaning of this? That potential energy due to conservative force, this Fc is the conservative force. Then work done by conservative force is change in potential energy, or conservative force is negative potential, this gradient, negative gradient of potential energy. d by dx is the gradient. So conservative force is the negative gradient of potential energy. Look how this change in potential energy is said, because potential energy of a body subjected to a conservative force is uncertain up to a certain limit, because the point of zero potential energy depends on the choice. For example, in case of gravitational potential energy, we assume zero potential energy at the Earth's surface. In case of a spring or the elastic potential energy, we assume in the mean or equilibrium position is the zero potential energy, as we have seen in the SHM. If the spring is at as with the block and one end is tight, if block is pulled away or it is compressed, then from the mean position on both sides it will perform oscillatory motion. Then in the mean position we assume potential energy 0. So choice of 0 is assumed. Here we can say that how potential energy is measured. You know, the potential energy is measured by the amount of work that a body or a system can do in passing from existing state or configuration to the some standard state or configuration. That standard state or configuration is called zero energy state. For example, gravitational potential energy, if an object is at certain height h above the Earth's surface, this is the height h, then it has its potential energy mg into h. How can you write this gravitational potential energy? If the object is at certain height, if it comes down, then here what is the potential energy? We assume gravitational potential energy 0 at this Earth's surface. This height is supposed to be very less than radius of Earth. That is, for such height the acceleration due to gravity is supposed to be constant. Then what do we observe? That if the object comes down, then its potential energy from this existing state to the zero state, how much it becomes? 0. Then what is change in potential energy. This change in potential energy we can write final minus initial, that is minus mgh when the object is coming down. This minus of mgh, this delta u, is same as the work done by the conservative force, and it's negative of the work done. How can you prove that? If the object is coming down, then its potential energy decreases. If you take the object from the same height to the same height, suppose at this height, then from A to B, what is the work done by the gravitational force? This gravitational force is the weight of the object mg, it is acting downward, and the external, the height from A to B is h. Then what is the work done by the external, this gravitational force? How will you find? This work done by the gravitational force will be mg into minus h. This you have seen, this is minus mgh. What is the definition of potential energy minus force conservative? We have seen this conservative force or gravitational force, the work done in taking the potential block from A to B, this is minus mgh. If you find the change in potential energy, here this ui is 0 and uf is mgh, then change in potential energy will be uf minus ui. What is here? This is mgh minus 0, that is mgh. And what can you write this mgh? Minus of wc, whatever is the formula. This, look here, this delta u is mgh, and that is equal to minus work done conservative force. What conservative force is here? Force of gravity, this mg. So in this way, potential energy, gravitational potential energy, if an object goes up and it comes down, then in going up potential energy increases, in coming down potential energy decreases. We have learned in the previous video the qualities, the conditions for the conservative force. What were the conditions for any force to be conservative? Work done in a closed path should be 0. Whatever we find here, same, plus mgh, here minus mgh, the total work done will be 0. And also we have seen that work done does not depend on the path. So it is path independent from 0 to mgh or mgh to 0, or the potential energy depends, or the work done depends by that force which is conservative only on the initial and final position, does not depend on path. For the closed loop, closed path, the work done is 0. All three conditions are fulfilled by the gravitational force. How can you find here that this F conservative is gravitational force? Look here, this dx, here x is h, here we have taken. If you find F gravitational, this is minus du by, you can write dh. What will you write here? This is mgh. We have here this delta u is mgh. If you write here this mgh upon h with minus sign, what will you get? Minus mg. So gravitational force is minus mg. Why minus mg? Because it acts, its direction is vertically downward, and we take the object upward. Whenever we take the object upward, then work done is positive. The person who is taking the object from A to B, he is doing work. That work is stored in the form of potential energy. And work done by the gravitational pull is downward, displacement is upward, then work done is minus mgh. So this is all about gravitational potential energy. What is the next common potential energy is the potential energy of a spring. Potential energy of a spring, how can you find the expression for that? How will you look here? That suppose this is the spring in the normal position, a block is attached with the spring, and here other end of the spring is fixed. Whenever the external force is applied from the normal position, suppose the spring is stressed by the amount xm. This is the direction of applied force. Then a spring, due to its elastic nature, applies the opposition in the force in the opposite direction of the applied force and equal to it. What is this Fs? The elastic force, restoring force applied by the spring to oppose the applied force. So, length increases by xm, increases, so it is positive, and since the force is acting opposite to it, Fs is negative. Same can be seen if the spring is compressed. So, from the normal position we can find that if the applied force is in this direction, then the spring force is opposite to it. Then this is the positive and the length of the spring is contracted, then this is negative. What we observe here, that spring force and the change in length of the spring, they are oppositely directed, and an important law called Hooke's law says for a spring that this spring force is directly proportional to the change in its length, and it can be written as Fs equal to minus kx. Why minus? Because Fs and x, they always act in the opposite to each other. Here if the spring is stressed, x is positive, F is negative, and here spring is compressed, then opposite. What is this K? K is called force constant, and its value, its unit Newton per meter. K is high, then the spring is stiff. Larger is the value of K, more is the stiffness in the spring, and K is less, then spring is soft. How is the potential energy to be calculated? Look here, whenever the spring is, suppose here in this case, is stressed, then if you plot the graph for Fs and x, spring force and displacement of the change in length of the spring, we find the curve like this. In this curve we find that Fs is minus kxm. This is the maximum stretch. Suppose here this is xm. Then area under the graph is the work done by the spring force. Then work done by the spring force is this half into OA into AB. That is half into Fs into xm. Then what is this area? Half kxm square. What is Fs? Minus kxm. This is change in length. I have shown here this. Look here, this is the work done by the spring force, and in order to stretch the spring slowly, an external force equal and opposite to the spring force is to be applied. Then work done by that external force will be equal and opposite to this, that is work done by that external force is plus half kxm square, and this work done is stored in the spring in the form of potential energy. So, this is the expression for the potential energy of the spring. This is called elastic potential energy. Third type of potential energy is electrostatic potential energy. If this energy, elastic potential energy, and this Q1 and Q2 electrostatic potential energy, they are separated by the distance r, then their potential energy you will read in the topic of electricity in the next class, in the class 12. Here this configuration has potential energy, the spring potential energy. You know, spring potential energy is also used in the loaded gun to fire the bullet. These examples are showing the potential energy due to the configuration. In these examples we find here, in case of a spring, potential energy is this. In case of gravitational potential energy, we write here this mgh. Why we write mgh? Because we assume here this is 0, otherwise delta U is mgh. That's why I told that potential energy, change of potential energy is defined. We assume here that in the mean position the potential energy, its value is maximum, and the kinetic energy, its value is 0 at the extreme position. So whatever we assume here, where the potential energy is minimum or maximum, it depends. The potential energy is 0 in the mean position and kinetic energy is maximum in the mean position for the spring. What about electrostatic potential energy? This configuration of charges which are similar, if they are not held, then they will move away. If they are dissimilar and if they are not held at the distance r, then they will come closer to each other. So the energy possessed by this configuration of charges is called electrostatic potential energy. So in this way, potential energy, and what is the real meaning of potential energy? Point to be noted that potential energy is not defined for any non-conservative force, that is force of friction. Potential energy is always defined for the conservative force, and the notion of potential energy is applicable only to the such type of forces, class of forces, where work done against the forces gets stored up as energy. As we know, potential energy is the stored up energy. When external constants are removed, it manifests itself in the kinetic energy. Whatever we have seen the example of the stress bow, it possesses potential energy, and whenever the stress bow is left free, it moves with the kinetic energy, the arrow moves with the kinetic energy. So this is all about potential energy. What we have learned today, that potential energy, its definition, when it is not applicable for which forces, non-conservative forces, and potential energy, how it is measured, and potential energy due to gravitational, spring force and electrostatic force. We have seen all these forces are conservative. So I hope you must have enjoyed it. Thank you.